The Airports Company of South Africa asked FS Systems together with TOA and Intercom to come up with a design solution for public address and evacuation system.
AXA had a huge problem with zoning of areas, i.e. when announcements were made, they weren't made in the correct areas. Similarly, we found that the sound pressure levels were incorrect. We found that there was an issue with the cabling. Currently, well, at the time the systems were installed, they were FR20 cabling. The current day standard dictates PH30 cabling. So this was addressed as part of the tender and as part of the design implemented by the NACA Triocon team. We also decided to create 3 nodes within the system. So we'd have a central terminal building node, we had an international node as well as domestic arrivals node. This would facilitate AXA with their master planning and future expansion projects at the airport. One of the solutions implemented to and also a problem identified with the existing systems was that the public address system utilized existing AXA IT networks, and as part of current day standards this is not permitted. We, as part of the solution, have implemented a redundant fiber optic network or a fiber optic ring which then supports the public address system, and FS Systems has successfully commissioned and implemented this data network which supports primarily and solely the public address system, which is what the current day standards calls for.
Executing Cape Town International Airport for us consisted of about 85 speaker zones and 1,228 speakers and 48,000 meters of cable, and we had to execute this project within an 8-month period. So one of the areas which was a big challenge for us was the ground floor information, which is a triple volume area, and a choice of speakers was a specific TOA line that I called an HX5. It's a highly precision directive speaker, and it was the perfect speaker for that application. We were able to achieve very good to excellent speech intelligibility ratings on that area. The other big challenge for us was the check-in counters, which was on their 2nd floor. It's also a triple volume area. There we chose to use TOA SRS 4S, which is a column line array speaker, and we used 32 of them over there, and that for us proved to give us excellent results as well. We got over and beyond what we anticipated with our STI readings for that area. We used 56 TOA N8000 microphones throughout the facility. At any given time, every 6 seconds, there is a page happening within the airport. So to sort of consolidate all these paging, we had to group zones so that no page overlaps any one other microphone, any other broadcast. Okay, so merging the 2 systems was a very complex task for us because we had to ensure that we had the equipment, the new equipment set up in a server room, live, basically broadcasting the same audio from the old system, so that when we connected the speakers, it was basically broadcasting exactly what the old system was. They'd pick up the phone or handset or microphone at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they'd basically talk through a brand new set of speakers, through a brand new set of cable infrastructure to a new wire center. So for the people on the ground, it was actually, they didn't know that this project was actually happening. And only when we got to the last 5%, when we were actually changing the microphones in front of them to new brand new N8000 microphones, did they actually realize that we've actually done this entire project.
An interesting operation challenge in an environment like an airport is that all equipment and specialized tools had to be delivered to site after hours. Also, given the project ran for over a year, we had to overcome the fact to secure stock on site that operates 24 hours and eliminate the potential of theft. We gained permission and invested in a temporary prefabricated warehouse that was erected on the airport's premises. We also installed an alarm system linked with automatic alarm notification. From a logistics point, the key for me was to make sure that there was constant communication between our projects team, the customer and logistics team for a smooth running of the project.
One of the subsets of the systems that FS were appointed for is the automated announcement system. This system is a system that takes text and converts this to speech. Basically, at the boarding gates, the airlines would type in a text. This would then be converted to speech. This system is a first for the Airports Company South Africa, and the vendor selected is a crowd called Aviavox. They will be the system integrators who will be working with FS for this pilot project at Cape Town International. We are quite excited for this new venture, and once successfully completed, this will be implemented at all airports at South Africa.